You will be shocked to know how this baby survived under a car. This woman is unhappy with her baby, so to get rid of the baby, she brings the baby to the road and places the baby under a car tire. She starts saying bad words to the baby and happily leaves, thinking she is free from the baby. Suddenly, a fairy appears. Seeing this, the man sitting in the car gets out and looks around but sees no one. Suddenly, his eyes fall on the baby. He quickly runs to the baby, picks the baby up, and hugs him. While the man is holding the baby in his arms and trying to calm him, the fairy appears again. The man is shocked to see the fairy and asks, "Who are you and whose baby is this?" The fairy tells him not to worry and asks him to follow her. The man, holding the baby in his arms, follows the fairy with fear. The man stops in front of a house and thinks about whose house it is. The fairy appears again and the man asks her, "Where have you brought me?" The fairy says, "This is the baby's mother's house. Go inside." The man opens the door while holding the baby and enters the house slowly and fearfully. He says to the fairy, "You said this is the baby's mother's house, but no one is here." The fairy says that the woman once told her younger sister that she would kill the baby. The younger sister asked her to give the baby to her, but the woman refused and said she would end the baby forever. The younger sister begged her not to do this and asked her to give the baby to her. The woman became angry and slapped her younger sister. The sister fell to the floor and died. The woman felt happy, thinking she was free from her sister, and said that now it was the baby's turn and she would kill him too. Then she took the baby and left. The fairy says that this is the truth. The man says that if this is true, he will make the woman pay for what she has done. When the woman comes into the house, the fairy tells the man to hide. The man hides nearby while holding the baby. The woman enters the house happily, sits on the sofa and laughs, saying she is finally free from the baby. The man hears everything. He cannot stay quiet and comes forward holding the baby. The woman becomes scared and asks, "Who are you and whose baby is this?" The man says, "This is your baby." The woman says he is lying. The man angrily says that he knows her truth. Seeing the fairy, the woman becomes even more scared and sits on the sofa, saying the fairy is lying. The fairy says she is telling the truth and that what the woman did to her, she was going to do to the baby. The woman says they are blaming her. The man says this is not blame but the truth and says he will call the police. Hearing this, the woman runs away. In this way, the fairy and the man save the baby's life. But while the woman is running, a police officer comes in front of her. The fairy tells the police officer to catch her. The police officer catches the woman and takes her away. In this way, the woman gets punished for her actions. This kind-hearted fairy truly deserves a like and a subscribe.